Good morning children. We have learned divisibility test by 2. Again we learned 5, then 10, we learned 3. These 3 were the little similar rules. So first I taught this one, then I taught 3. So now we are going to learn divisibility test by 9. So 9 and 3 is similar. Okay, in 3 we were learning sum of the digits must be divisible by 3. So it is the same rule for 9. Here the sum of the digits must be divisible by 9. Sum of the digit divisible by 9. If the sum of the digit is divisible by 9, then it is divisible by 9. Okay, let me give an example. Okay, let us take a number 567. So here the digits are 5, 6, 7. So these digits you have to add, that is called sum. So we will find the sum of the digits 5 plus 6 plus 7. So 5 plus 6 plus 7, 5 plus 6, 11, 11 plus 7, 18. So 18 is the sum of the digits. So this sum you have to try whether it is divisible by 9. So you can check it is coming in 9 table. 18 divided by 9, 2. 9 2s are 18. So 18 is coming in 9 table. So if the sum of the digit is divisible by 9, then the number is divisible by 9. So it is divisible by 9. Since the sum is divisible by 9, so the number also divisible by 9. Suppose if there is a number 1, 0, 3. So here if you find the sum of the digits, here the digits are 1, again 0, again 3. So all these 3 if you add, 1 plus 0 plus 3, 4. 1 plus 0, 1, 0, 1 plus 0, 1, 1 plus 3, 4. So 4 is the sum of the digits. This if you divide by 9, you cannot divide by 9. 9 doesn't go in 4. 4 doesn't come in 9 table. 4 you can check whether 4 is coming in 9 table. So this is not divisible. So this number also not divisible by 9. So this also is not divisible by 9. So if the sum of the digit is divisible by 9, then the number is divisible by 9. If the sum of the digit is not divisible by 9, then the number is not divisible by 9. Okay, so 3 and 9 is similar. Okay, now let's see the next number. Okay, now divisibility test by 4. So divisibility test by 4, you will check only the right side, the last right side 2 numbers. Okay, right side last 2 digit you will check. Okay, so let me give an example now. 1984, 1984, 1984. So from the right side I told you to take the last 2 digits. So right side is this side. So from here last 2 digits. So last 2 digit is this one. This is the last 2 digits. So 8 and 4, 84. This is the last 2 digit. So you have to take this number, last 2 digit. So this is 84. Now 84, you check whether it is divisible by 4. Okay, whether you can divide without remainder. So if you divide, 4 2s are 8. Here if you minus, it is 0. Now you take a number 4 down. 4 1s are 4. Remainder 0. So you are getting 0 as a remainder. So it is completely divisible by 4. So if the last 2 digit is divisible by 4, then the number is divisible by 4. Okay, last 2 digit must be divisible by 4. Otherwise there should be 0. Last 2 digit is a 0. Now 2000, 2100. If we take 2100, so here the last 2 digit is 0. So if the last 2 digit is 0, otherwise if it is divisible by 4, then the number is divisible by 4. Now if we take this year is 2020. So here the last 2 digit is 20. Whether 20 is coming in 4 table? Yes, it comes. 4 5s are 20. So 20 is divisible by 4. So this 2020 is divisible by 4. Okay. Okay, next one, divisible by 8. So this 4 and 8 is little similar. So that's why I am taking it together. Okay. 2, 5, 10 is similar. 3 and 9 is similar. And 4 and 8 is similar. So I am giving an example. Now listen here. If there is a number, I am taking now 2000. here we took last two digits, here we have to take last three digits. So here the last three digit is 0. So if the last three digits are 0, then it is divisible by 8. If the last three digit is 0, then it is divisible by 8. Otherwise, if the last three digit is divisible by 8, then it is divisible by 8. Okay, I will give an example now. 14,200. Okay, let's take a number. 14,256. So we are taking this number, and I told you to check the last three digit number. Last three digits. So here now we will take 256. Only this number. You don't need to take full number. Only this number you will take. Now 256. You have to check whether it is divisible by 8. So here 2 will not go in 8. So we will take 5. So 25 in 25. 8 3s are 24, and if you minus 5 minus 4 1, 2 minus 2 0. Now take next number 16. 8 2s are 16. So here the remainder is 0. So it is divisible by 8. Since this last three digit is divisible by 8, so this number is divisible by 8. I will give this one definition. I will give in PDF form in the group afterwards. Okay. So remember, for 4 the last two digit must be 0, otherwise it is divisible by 4. Then the number is divisible by 4. In 8 the last three digits should be 0, otherwise the last three digits should be divisible by 8. Then it is divisible by 8. So this is the divisibility test for 4 and 8. So 4 and 8 is similar, I have taught. Okay, again 11 is there. It is little difficult one, that is for higher classes. So just I will give just a glance. Okay, I will not teach you in detail. Just for those who are good in studies, they must learn more extra. Those who are doing well, no, more than their age, they are able to do. For them only I am teaching, so that they can attend so many competitive exams. So only for them I am teaching. So those who are not able to understand, you can leave it, because you will learn in higher classes. Only for you to know the knowledge, so I am teaching you 11. Okay, now by 11, just I will go faster. Okay, listen here. Here is a 5-digit number. So here the odd number digits. Odd number digit means from here only you have to count. This is just you put the number, consecutive numbers. Okay, here odd numbers are 1, 3, 5. These are the odd numbers. So the odd number digits. So in here in ones, here 6 is there. The third place 4 is here. In fifth place 1 is there. So this is called odd number digits. So 6, 4, 1. So you add this now. 1 plus 4, 5. 5 plus 6, 11. So the odd number digits, when you add, you are getting 11. Okay, now even number digits. In even number place, here in second place 2 is there. In even number place, here 2 is there. Again here in even number place 9 is there. So this 2 you have to add now. 9 plus 2, 11. Okay, in odd number digits you have to add the digits in the odd number place. Again you have to add the digits in the even number place. Separate you have to add. So now after adding this 2, you minus now. So here is 11 and here is also 11. So 11 minus 11, you get 0. So when you minus, if you get 0, then it is divisible by 11. You have to add the number in the odd number place. Again you have to add the number in the even number place. Then you have to minus. If you get 0, then it is divisible by 0. Okay, here also let's see odd numbers. If you don't remember odd and even, then you leave one number and go. So this is the first number, you leave the next number and you go to the third number. Then you leave the next number and go to the next number. Okay, so this you add now. 7 plus 9, 7 plus 9, 16. 16 plus 6, 22. Okay, now whatever you left, you add it now. So 5 and 6 you have left. So 5 plus 6, 11. So now these 2 you minus. 22 minus 11. So 22 minus 11, if you minus, you will get 11. So when you subtract, you are getting 11. So this answer, if when you subtract, if you get 0, otherwise if it is a multiple of 11, then it is divisible by 11. Multiple of 11 means the number should come in 11 table. Okay, that means it should be 11, 22, 33, 44 like that. Okay, so the odd numbers, you will the numbers in the odd number place, again the digits in the even number place, separately you will add, then you will minus from big number to the smaller number. Don't see, now suppose here is 0 and here is 11, so 0 minus 11, how will I minus? Don't think like that. Okay, from big number to the small number you minus. So when you minus, you have to get 0, otherwise it should be the multiple of 11. So if it is like that, then it is divisible by 11. Okay, so this don't bother, so I won't be asking. This is for your knowledge only. Okay, but all others I will be asking. Again from here, now I will give you some other divisibility test also. Okay, now see, here I am taking 2 and here I am taking 3. So now this 2 you multiply, 2 3s are 6. Okay, so 2 3s are 6. So if the number is fulfilling the divisibility test of 2 and the divisibility test of 3, both it has to fulfill. If it fulfills, then it is divisible by 6. Okay, let me give an example. Okay, now look at this number. This last digit you see, it is, we are checking divisible by 2. So the last digit, this is 2. So it is an even number. If it is an even number, then it is divisible by 2. So it is fulfilling the divisibility test of 2. Okay, so it is fulfilling the divisibility test of 2. Now for 3 we will check. For 3 the divisibility test is the sum of the digits should be divisible by 3. So now 6 plus 3, okay, sorry, here 4. Okay, now 4 plus 3, 7, 7 plus 2, 9. 4 plus 3, 7, 7 plus 2, 9. So the sum of the digit is 4 plus 3, 7, 7 plus 2, 9. So 9 is coming in 3 table. 3 3s are 9. So sum of the digit is divisible by 3. So this number also divisible by 3. So it is fulfilling the divisibility test of 2 and 3. So this number is divisible by 6. Okay, so if it is fulfilling the test of this 2 number, then it fulfills the test of the product of this number if you multiply. Okay, now same thing here. Now for 2, 5, 10, they have the similarity I told. No, so if the number, you can check whether it is divisible by 2, 5, 10 together, you can check. So if it is, let me give an example. Suppose the number is 1050. Listen here, it is the last digit is 0. If it is ending in 0, then it is divisible by 10. If it is ending in 0, it is divisible by 0. Divisible by 10. And for 5, if it is ends in 5 and 0, then it is divisible by 5. So since it is ending by 0, so it is also divisible by 5. Again for 2, if it ends in 2, 4, 6, 8, 0. So if it is ending in 0, then it is also divisible by 2. So if the last digit is ending in 0, then it is divisible by 2, 5 and 10. All these 3 digits can all these 3 numbers can divide this number. Okay, it goes the same way for like this now. 5 and 3. 5 3s are 15. 5 into 3. 5 3s are 15. So if the number fulfills the test of 5 and if it fulfills the test of 3, if it fulfills both the test, then it is divisible by 15. Okay, that way you can do both the way, you can check. Now 3 4s are 12. This 2 number if you multiply, 3 4s are 12. So if it fulfills the test of 3 and test of 4, if it is fulfills this both the test, then it is divisible by 12. So that way you can combine the number and you can check for other divisibility test also. Okay, that way you will get almost all the numbers. Okay, so if you know this, whether the number is divisible by the number, then you can find the factors. For that only I did not teach you the factor first and I was teaching you the divisibility test. Okay.